Hi, Solar Sparrow here, sharing my ride on the Lamoille Valley Rail Trail in Vermont. Rode 33 miles. Started at the Fisher Bridge, which is a very cool trestle bridge. We started at the 38-mile marker where the bridge is. The trail is mainly dirt and crushed limestone that goes through the woods. The first 12 miles, we had cell service until I reached Greensboro Bend, which is a nice rest stop, has a porta potty, nice little picnic tables, rest area. After that, we were in the SOS mode, so you got to make sure someone knows you're out here. This part of the trail I rode the day before with my stepsister, Robin, and she, coincidentally, was on her City Robin. So fitting. Beautiful weather the entire week we were there. I rode the trail, I think, 5 times at least. Couldn't get enough of it. There was many areas where you could go out and back from our campground where we stayed, which was Sugar Ridge. It had a little cut through from the back of the campground that we could get onto the trail. Very steep. Both of us walked our bikes down it because we're not that skilled at off-roads, and I'm not sure if either of the bikes could have handled it very well. The views are spectacular. Very quiet trail. We didn't have a lot of traffic, which I really enjoy because I'm not a fan of trails that are so busy that you have to dodge other bikers and other walkers. And that was the case with the Stowe Rail Trail that we tried. It was paved, however, it was packed, and I just don't find it that enjoyable. This is Joe's Pond. Has a little tiny mini covered bridge, which is adorable. This area is also an area that has porta potties and you can take a break. Picnic tables, a place to eat, which if you want to make a day out of it, it's a nice break here. You get a few walkers through this section, but not bad at all. It's also a trailhead. There's plenty of parking here. One more view of the little covered bridge. This section of the trail had been washed out during the floods several years ago, and it just opened up this year, as did the entire trail through St. Johnsbury, which is really nice. You can go the entire way, which I think adds another 8 miles to this trip that I was on. There's a few cute things along the trail that I stopped and took a photo of. One is this little dog house. Has toys, treats, even sticks on top for the dog and doggy bags. Great. First time I've ever seen that. Here we're coming into Danville Station, which is a restored railroad station. Inside is like a museum. You can get a t-shirt, which I did, to support the trail. Beautiful. You can also rent e-bikes here. This is how we came back to our campground on Old Stagecoach Road. You could walk up that steep little hill, but I'd rather use the e-bike and pedal up the steep hill, which did suck down the end of the battery, but it was fine.